Hello, and today we're going to start our How Do I Care For It series of videos. And today I'm going to start with how do I care for my dog's leather collar. We all know when you order a collar, they arrive and they look beautiful, they look pristine, they've never been worn, they've only been handled by the maker, and they look really gorgeous. So lots of people ask me, how do I keep my collar looking this good and not looking like this? Now, let me tell you, this collar of George's is several months old. It has been rolled in fox poo many, many times. It has been washed in soapy water many, many times. And I just want to show you today how you can, A, avoid it getting to that state, and B, if it does get to that state, how to revive it and make it look good again. So I have a selection of lovely products here. They're basically all leather balm. And this is one that I bought when I went to Crufts. This is another one. It's called Hide Food. I think tanning cream is probably another one. People use saddle soap. That's another one. And also got some suede and nubuck protector here, which is really good when you first get your collar to give it a spray. If you treat it a bit like getting a new pair of shoes, that's the way to think about it, especially with this nubuck leather that we use. So you're going to need a little sponge. And I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to put some on there. I'm just going to start rubbing it in and working it into the leather. I'll really work it in. It's never going to get to be exactly the same colour as it was when it arrived, because like I say, George has rolled in mountains and mountains of fox poo in that collar, and I've just basically washed it in soapy water every time he does it because it is so smelly and so disgusting. So just work it in. And that will give you a nice soft aged finish to it. There, that's better than it was. And it's nice and soft again. That should give it some protection, but I would also give it a spray afterwards. But what I would recommend that you do is when you get your collar new, you treat it with some, it will make it come up darker, but I think it will protect it from day one, and that's really what you need to do, is protect it from all the nasties that they like to roll in. If you've got one like George, you'll know exactly what I mean. If you've got one that's very demure and just wanders around, never rolls in anything, fantastic, just like my Bruno used to be, but in his older age. So you can see that's darkened up, but that's given it a really lovely soft luster. And then I would give it a spray, and that will give it a bit of protection from the very word go. And if you want to revive one that's looking old, like that one, that's the best way to do it. So I hope that video has helped, and I hope that you might join me for how to care for my wax coat in the next video.